Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we got Legend Series, Marvel's Captain America, Iron Skull. And this is a older wave. This is from the Abomination Build-A-Figure wave. And the reason I am doing this one is because these figures were dirt cheap through Walmart and Amazon. So if you're looking for these figures in this wave, check out both of those companies. So, as I just knocked down Websuit Spidey, let's get him out of the way. He does come in that typical Marvel Legend packaging. Got the Captain America shield on the top. It's got the artwork of Iron Skull on the side, looking pretty cool. Both sides, actually. And then we got a little bit of a bio. Let me try to get this down here. Come on, blurriness. There we go. Let's see. All the different language. And then in the back, you got Iron Skull, and you can see this package is pretty beat up. But on the back, you got, Iron Skull trying to look all, I don't know, sophisticated. I don't understand that pose. Some of these poses are really good. Some of them are just pretty crappy. And then you got everybody from this wave in a blurry view. I have done reviews of him. I still upload the video of him, doing him. I basically have all of them. I don't have Scarlet Witch because I really don't care to own her. But I do have a special awesome person that's hooking me up with Abomination's head. Can't have headless Abomination. So let's go ahead and crack out Iron Skull. Alright, we got Iron Skull out of the package. He does come with the other awesome, chunky, chunkalunka, thick Abomination leg. Looking awesome. Look at those toenails. Man. Yeah, really cool. Comes with that leg. His other accessory comes with, which I'm really impressed with for it being just a repaint of a Iron Man. Like, look at that. Look at that helmet. That is the Iron Skull. I love the Hydra logo being implemented into the helmet. Tentacles just sort of wrapping around. Looking freaking awesome. Like, this is a awesome paint job. It's good head sculpt too. One of my favorite Iron Mans. He does come with that. And then here's a up close look at the Red Skull. And as you can see, I don't know, he's got like a California raisin frumpy face. That might show my age too if I start quoting California raisins. Jeez. But yeah, I mean, it's not a bad head sculpt. Definitely a better head sculpt, or more Red Scully, better than the Red Skull Onslaught. But I guess they're both good in different reasons. But sculpt of this is awesome. It has a nice, really can't pick it up on the camera for some reason. He has it's like a wash. It's like a red plastic with like a dirty wash to it. And let's see if I can do the top of the skull. You probably see it better. Yeah, you can see it. But it's pretty awesome. His eyes are pretty cool. Very baby blue. It's just a really good head sculpt. I mean, I can sit here and talk about it and be like, it's so good. Oh, you just have to see it in person. The wash definitely is not picking it up because the wash just really makes it pop too. So, I love the logo right there. Really clean. Again, this is a reuse of the Iron Man, which I will do a side-by-side comparison. But again, for a reuse, which Hasbro is known to do, It's a really nice, really nice redo or reuse, I guess. And I guess when you're dealing with Iron Man as well, he would have multiple versions of the suit and stuff like that. But either way, his head's articulation, he can look that far down, he can look that far up, and his arms can actually go, clicks up like this, but his arms do go this far. And then they actually swivel at the bicep. He's got the double jointed elbow. And one thing I'm not a big fan of, like the wrist rotates. You guys can see that. And it bends down. But it only really bends one way, because if you look, it's got that little flap there. So you really can't bend it out the way or opposite way, or else it's going to snap that flap. So a little bit of arm or wrist limitations. Shoulder pads do give away enough towards not affecting the arm being positioned. And, the hand looking cool. Really cool. And, but again, this one still has the wrist bend. It has that flap that affects it. But overall, I mean, it's still tight because I just opened the guy. And I really like the look. I just love the red highlights. Like, this is going to be, wow, this is going to make me super nerd, but I used to play RuneScape back in the day before they started doing all this stuff. Like, either way, they released like shields and armor. It was like the rune stuff that was gilded, and it just had like a edging of the color of the god or whatever that you were allianced with. And this is what it reminds me of. I just really like the cool little cracks and stuff that are actually, highlighted in the red. It just makes everything sort of pop and changes the armor drastically with just something simple as a paint job, He does have that Iron Man, like, ab rotate bend, but you can hear the clicking, and I don't really want to bend too much because it sounds like something's going to just snap. But he does bend a little bit. Limitations with this sculpt, as if you guys have that Iron Man, then you're aware. His legs do go out quite a bit. He's got that thigh swivel. I don't even know if that would be classified as a thigh swivel. It's way up there. Legs actually can come out pretty far. Double jointed knee. Bend at the ankle. And a little bit of a pivot. Nothing too crazy. But, I mean, typical articulation. And one thing that's weird is, like, he comes with a fist hand. And then equipped, which I can't even do, like, you have to do it like this. He comes with his repulsor light. And then his feet. As you can see, it's got the peg holes and stuff like that. And let's go ahead and pop his skull off and put the other head on him. All right, there he is. I hit my camera. There we go, guys. Arthur and being able to get his figures to stand when I'm doing a review. I just don't think they... All right. Freaking stand. 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 See, I jump right into, filming and unboxing and reviewing, and it takes me forever to get these guys to stand. Maybe I need to play with them before I start recording, because that's pretty obnoxious. So you got the Red Skull. Oh, there he goes to fall again. Come on, man. There, you're standing. You're good. Leave you there. So I want to do a side-by-side comparison. can, yeah. Well, what the? All right. Well, let me lean him against his box since he wants to fall over like a old person. But yeah, like this is basically, no, it's not really the same. Sorta is. A little bit, maybe. No, I was mistaken. I mean, I thought this was a exact copy of this figure. So I was wrong. And see, Iron Skull's ready to fall off. Now, one thing that would have been cool is this Iron Man has the, he has the hole right there, because technically the Civil War 3-pack one came with thrusters that went into his feet like so, and make it look like he's blasting off. This one also had holes in his hands. Why couldn't we have gotten hands like this one? Like this one, with the little painted on there. 2 of those with this one, and these 2 hands for this guy, and maybe some effects. I mean, I think it would be pretty cool. Granted, they did give us alternate head. Effects are cool, especially when they're like ones like this. You know, we can never really have too many effects that are like blasters and stuff like that. Like, that's for that magic stuff that we see with Wonder Man and Shocker and all that. Like, that's enough. We're done with those. But, you know, blasting effects, or even maybe start adding some gun effects and stuff to their guns, which would be pretty cool. But let's, come on, man. Gonna be a jerk. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pop the head off and sort of show you guys how I'm gonna actually. Oh man. How I will be presenting my, or I guess, I don't know if I'd be presenting. All right, sorry guys, but I'm gonna have to be lazy, let the support of the box. But I'm gonna actually display my guy. Once I get more display cases, Iron Skull's gonna be displayed like that. Sort of allows me to represent his Red Skull head, and either way, it allows me to display the helmet head as well, which is awesome. Like, I love figures that have helmets and stuff like that, to where you can, you know, hold them in their arms and stuff like that, so you can actually not have to worry about like tossing those extra heads into a bin or something like that. But I do believe there's somebody out there that is making like little stands that put extra heads on, so it's like a little thing that sticks up, and then the head sort of pops on as like a ball, and it ranges for all different types of figures and stuff like that. I'm looking forward to those, because I mean, a lot of these other head sculpts, we can't, you know, you sort of have the choice. You have to either display it with, and if you don't, then you sort of put it down by their feet. As you can see the Spider-Man over here, you know, you display them, and then you put the heads down there and all this stuff. We need something that we can present those heads as well. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. But either way, this is my Iron Skull review. I hope you guys like it. I thank you guys for watching. You know, hit that like button if you like what you just saw. Subscribe if you want to see more. And as always, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting. No matter what anybody says, just collect. If it makes you happy, you know, definitely do it. But don't go into debt doing it. You know, do it, but have fun with it. And you guys have a great rest of your day. Love y'all.